What seems like more updates coming for the Quest platform. Some pretty crazy stuff, really, and some stuff I think will be helpful for a lot of people. Special shout out and thank you to Basti564 for digging through the Quest platform and finding this information and sharing it. Go check out his YouTube channel. He's got some cool videos, including a video on how to use your Quest 2 without a Facebook or Oculus account. So go check him out on YouTube and subscribe to his channel. All right, let's jump right in and check out some crazy updates for the Quest platform. All right, so the first thing that we're going to talk about today is the Guardian Intrusion detection. Now, this is something that I've been wanting for a while on the Quest platform. What this essentially is a real-time obstacle detection. That means if someone enters in to your Guardian, then you will be notified, or you can see, I don't know how it's going to work exactly, but you'll be able to visualize the people, pets, it says, certain objects that come into the Guardian border while you're in VR, allowing you to know if someone's there so you don't punch them in the face or kick your pet, which if you're kicking, I'm not sure exactly why, because as of right now, you're not getting any feet tracking. So I don't know why that would happen, but I'm sure it has happened in the past. According to the pop-up in the setup menu system, this is going to help increase awareness of your physical surroundings. Now, this is something that's been integrated, apparently hidden, in the Quest platform since approximately December, so I don't know when exactly this would be coming, but it's probably coming, and it's something that a lot of people have been clamoring for a while, so it wouldn't surprise me if this made its way onto the Quest platform. What you're seeing right now is actually the pop-up that comes up when you go to set up the intrusion detection. Now, this is not able to be turned on right now, but I am recording this as I have an APK sent to me by Basti564, as I'd mentioned before, that allows this to activate the pop-up system. It doesn't allow me to activate the actual system yet for detection, but this is inside of the Quest platform. It's native. I'm able to record it, so we know that it is actually a valid part of what's built into the Quest system. Why it's there already, why we can activate this and not activate the actual detection, I'm not sure on. I'm sure it's something they've probably worked on. Maybe they've uploaded this and they're planning on launching it in the future for the Quest platform. I don't know, but this is the first pop-up anyways. It says now Guardian can show you a visualization of people, pets, or objects that enter your boundary when you're in VR. Enable this feature to help increase awareness of your physical surroundings. The next pop-up actually says distance and field of view. It says the visualization will only appear within your Guardian boundary, and it works up to 9 feet in front of you. This feature works best in rooms with ample lighting. So what this tells me is that if someone walks in behind you, then this probably doesn't do anything. It doesn't not going to give you an alert or something. It actually works in front of you, obviously, because it's using the sensors and the cameras, so it's not going to be able to tell what's behind you for your Guardian, but it does work up to 9 feet in front of you. The last pop-up that comes up before you hit the enable button, which like I said doesn't actually work yet, says detectable object sizes and customization. You'll only see visualization of things larger than the size of your hand. For example, you'll see a visualization of a person who has entered your boundary, but not one of a small toy car. This feature will not show you your surfaces like walls or mirrors, so please stay alert and keep your play space free of intrusions. So if you've got those micro machines on the ground and you don't want to step on them like in the Home Alone movie and send yourself flying, move them out of the way, because the Guardian's not going to tell you where they are. Now, there's been some joking about this that could be pretty creepy if you think about it, really. If the Guardian system is very sensitive and it senses some sort of movement around you and it kicks on and there's no one there, that would be pretty freaking creepy. The thing about this detection system seems to be that it actually shows you a visualization of the person or animal or whatever's there. So you're going to see what's actually there, is my assumption, unless you're actually seeing like a ghost-looking form of that is a 3D render, and then you take your headset off and it's not there. That would be pretty freaking creepy. Another thing that people have been talking about is the privacy concern when it comes to this. We already know that the Guardian system on the Quest scans your environment, and it actively does that to make sure you're not hitting into things. And now if it's scanning your environment and actively looking for people and for animals or whatever intrusions into the Guardian, is that going to take away more privacy? I guess that's up to the individual. It does mean that some sort of AI system is detecting what's going on in your room, whether it records through the cameras or it just uses the data to figure out what's there. I have no idea. I don't know enough about that stuff to really be able to say one way or the other, but it's an interesting development and something that I think could be very beneficial and keep a lot of people with less black eyes and broken noses. The second thing I wanted to mention is what you're seeing on the screen right now, and that is a video for the desk tracking setup, which, similar to the couch tracking, seems to be part of placing a virtual desk. In fact, the original description, according to Basti564, again says place a virtual desk on your real desk so you can see and use it while in your virtual home environment. This seems to be setting things up for infinite office. It also says this feature allows you to use your desk as a separate work area in or outside your Guardian boundary in VR. This is actually pretty cool because if you're using a software like Immersed, which, speaking of that, I'll have a video coming out soon of some of the updates that are going to be really cool to be able to use for work in virtual reality. But if you're using something like that, you already get keyboard tracking. So we know that's a possibility. You can also already connect a wireless mouse and your keyboard to your Quest to use your browsers for the Oculus browser. So in the future, if it's possible to wirelessly connect through Bluetooth a keyboard, a mouse, have them tracked with 3D models inside of VR and track your desk, then you could really be set up for an awesome productivity environment in virtual reality. Especially with the resolution of the Quest 2, it makes it a lot easier to read text and do work inside of VR, which, like I said, we'll be exploring in the near future as well. I can't show the setup for this in the headset because it does pop into a Guardian setup, which means you can't record that just like your Guardian setup on the normal Guardian. It doesn't allow me to actually record setting up the desk, but I can tell you that I think it's going to be pretty interesting. And if it works the way that the couch tracking worked, which would be interesting to have a whole office setup. Can you imagine having a couch on one end of the room, your desk on the other, the keyboard and mouse tracked, some whiteboards in virtual reality, and you can invite people over to your virtual office? That'd be pretty freaking awesome. Now, if they try to sit on the couch, it might be a bad idea because they'll end up on the floor, but or if they try to lean on your desk, so that might be something to figure out in the future. But it's an awesome direction to be leading for Infinite Office, like we know that is coming in the future, or at least it's being worked on. The people inside of Oculus and Facebook have been testing it, I've heard, and it seems to be still in development. And if this is any indication, it could be coming sometime in the near future. There you go. Those are the couple of updates that seem to be coming to the Quest platform. Now, I can say I don't know whether it's Quest 1 and Quest 2, whether it's just Quest 2, like some of the last few updates, and then it'll release later on to the Quest platform as a whole. I don't really know, unfortunately. In fact, I don't really know a lot more about this than what I've shared today, as it's just been dug up. It's not something specifically announced by Oculus as of yet. I have no idea when it's coming out. Hopefully soon, though, because the intrusion detection could be really helpful and save a lot of injuries and bruises for people. And the desk feature as part of what seems like Infinite Office could be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to transition in and trying out some more productivity inside of VR. I've already been using one of the platforms in virtual reality for some of my productivity stuff, and I'll be having a video out for that in the near future, like I mentioned. But having Infinite Office just sounds like a really cool idea, and I do know that people, or at least I believe the people in Facebook and Oculus, have been testing it out with the Quest 2. Hopefully it gets launched sometime this year. I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully sometime in the near future. Which of these two are you looking forward to the most? Let me know down in the comments. Plus, I'm doing something cool. I'm going to choose a few comments, maybe 3 or 4 comments from down below, and read them out in my next show. I thought it'd be a cool way to engage with the community and try to kind of bring some cool stuff in. So leave some comments down below on what you're looking forward to, something funny, whatever you want, and I'll pick 3 or 4 comments for the next video and showcase them and either answer or just talk about them for a second. If you want to get the most out of your Quest and your Quest 2, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there and the bell icon for notifications. Plus, you can check out even more of my videos right there. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.